So that's pretty much the view. You don't have to walk the 498 steps. You can just watch this video and you're good to go.
Attraction, we can't fight that. Oh, keep telling myself that I should let go. But
Water coming out of their boobies. At least he's not coming out of Neptune's, you know what.
we got that sad love.
What did it say, Celeste?
The train is traveling at 228 kilometers per hour. Where's the sun?
I thought it was supposed to be sunny. Is this better be sunny in Bologna?
We got that sad love. We got that fun love. We got that young love, yeah, that dumb love. We got that. 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 Kiss me and the world disappears. Tell me the things that I wanna hear. I just wanna stay right here.
We are power walking for pizza. Welcome to Bologna, day 10 of the vacation. You found it? Got pizza from Pizzeria Rossopomodoro in Bologna. They smell amazing, they look amazing, smell a lot of garlic and a lot of delicious tomato. This is the margarita. Good. It was like the only pizza spot that we could find that's open at 10:45 in the morning before our 11. Who eats pizza at 10:45 in the morning? We have a free walking tour we're heading to just in a minute, and we're gonna eat our pizzas.
We got that sad love. We got that fun love. We got
Had to start our little walking tour here. I just had to comment on this pizza. This is definitely some of the best pizza I've had. Probably the best pizza I've had here. Best pizza I've had in a long time. This is a solid like 4.9 out of 5 pizza. This margarita, this is just absolutely garlic, tomato, salt. The dough is absolutely, the texture is amazing. Made a mess of it, but because it folded in half, but here it is. This is what it looks like. This is so good. Amazing. Celeste? This is the tallest tower in Bologna, 97 meters, 500 steps. We might try to get up there.
that love. We got that sad love. We got that.
All right, so evidently there was an old guy who lived here, had a really young, beautiful wife who had a lot of lovers. Old guy got mad, said, okay, archers come and kill my wife. And so I think she came to like the window or something, and the archers were gonna shoot her, and then she was completely naked, and they missed their arrows, and now they're stuck in this building. I don't know if it's true or not. This is the story from our tour guide, kind of funny. But yeah, there's arrows in the ceiling here.
Do you believe in this legend, yes or no?
Yes!
Good.
The legend, not sure if it's true or not, but pretty funny nonetheless. Oh, wait, say it one more time?
She said the first church was built in 393 or something, she said.
Jeez.
Wanna hear. I just wanna stay right here. You push me out, but I come back. That attraction, we can't fight that. Oh, keep telling myself that I should let go, but I hold on. And keep telling myself that I should.
200 on. This column here says that if you pray in front of it and pay your indulgence, you will be free from all your sins for about 200 years or so. Kind of cool.
That fun love. We got that young love, yeah, that dumb love. We got that mad love. We got that sad love. We got that fun.
So that last part was a cloister. Pretty cool spot there. Really interesting. The 4 churches are all connected. You can all walk through each one of them. Look at all these prosciutto. Oh my goodness. Look, you got the beer, craft beer, right there. Dude, this street's awesome. This is my favorite street I think we've walked down. Look at this. Celeste. Oh my gosh. Parmigiano Reggiano. Look at this stuff. I think this is the place to go on this street.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, that's the Bolognese.
Oh, there's tortellini and broth.
Tortellini and broth, you're right.
This is definitely my favorite street. I think we've walked down, definitely in Bologna, maybe even in all of Italy so far. That street was amazing. So much good food to look at, fresh and raw. That was amazing. Via Piacere Vecchia. I think it's like Old Fishery Street, something like that. Is what it means. I was wondering why they didn't finish the top of this church, and evidently the Pope came to Bologna, didn't like the church, didn't turn it into the cathedral, so they never finished the marble on the top part of the church. The bottom looks really beautiful though, with the white, and it would have been stunning. But I guess the Pope has the last word. So I think also the problem with this church was that there's not enough space in between the porticos here and the building itself. It's only 12 meters, and they don't have like the arms of the cross, which is, you know, normal in a church. Usually have the cross, like the body, the head, and the arms. Only the body on this church. They don't have room for the arms in this one.
Little T-Rex arms.
Little T-Rex arms, yeah.
Oh, here you go. Biblioteca.
We were going to see the University of Bologna at this point, which is a pretty famous university. I think you said it started in like 1088 or something, 11th century.
The oldest in Europe.
It was the oldest university in Europe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hogwarts. So that was pretty. So the university used to have lawyers and doctors that would study there, and they had a place for anatomy. And actually, kind of sad, but I guess there was a brothel that was nearby, and they used to use some of the bodies from like the dead prostitutes, and you know, study anatomy. That's very close.
It was built before that tower.
And we're back here in the central piazza again. Our guide is saying that right behind us is where people would get killed after going to trial there. But in this central area, I guess is where they used to kill criminals. Also one of those whisper corners where you can go from one corner and whisper and the other opposite corner here can hear you talk clearly, supposedly. It's a little too noisy now. Maybe try at night when there's less crowd. And now we're going to check out the Neptune fountain here. Water coming out of their boobies. At least he's not coming out of Neptune's. Yeah. At least he's not coming out of Neptune's, you know what. Yeah, it's a little silly. When you walk over here, it looks like one of the fingers on his hands is pointing in a very suggestive region toward the piazza. Not impressed. Finished our free tour. Now we're gonna go see what the details are with getting up in the tower and also find some lunch here on our day trip in Bologna. Found out you can buy the tickets online, scan the QR code at the actual tower itself. Buy the tickets, arrive 5 minutes before your time slot, or you can buy them at the information center in the city square. We don't have service right now. We're trying not to today. So we're gonna try to just go buy it at the city center at the information booth. €5 each to go up 500 steps. I don't know if you want to call that fun, but we're gonna go check out the view from the top. Bologna Welcome Center was amazing. We got our tickets easily. We got 3:30. It's just right out the square there, and you go to get the tickets for the tallest tower, the Asinelli, right here. And it's just super easy. So we don't have service, so you can go in and you can pay there instead of buying online with the QR code. The cathedral, and then it's right back here. Bologna Welcome Center right up there, and that's where you can get the tickets. It's only €5 to go, €5 to go all the way up. €5 and a lot of legwork. What is that, like 1/100 of a euro? It's like 1 penny per step, something like that. half a penny to come down and up, it's gonna be a lot of steps.
It's gonna be a lot of steps.
Celeste, you're not convinced you're coming up yet.
No.
You might just have an Aperol and sit in the sun.
Yeah, sure.
I'd be totally fine with that. I tried to go into the Basilica here, see if it's open. 15 minutes ago it was open. I guess they just closed it, so we'll have to come back. We're gonna go get lunch now. Okay. This is the street you want to go on right here. Here we are. Cheers! Chin chin. This is like the Bologna, what was it, original? Salami?
This is delicious.
Delicious, with like the onions and tomato sauce.
Just the mortadella alone is...
Mortadella is good?
Oh my god.
Alright. Alright, here we go. Tortellini Bolognese, tagliatelle Bolognese, tortellini in brodo.
Should I get out my ruler and make sure it's 7mm?
Yeah, you should. Whoa. Wow. Enormous.
There's 20 of these little chapels?
20 chapels? 20 chapels on each side? 10 on each side? Wow, look at this thing. But the Pope didn't like this.
The longest sundial in the world.
Whoa.
That's the oldest organ in the world.
Oldest organ in the world? Let's go check it out. Come on, let's go. Oh, this is it?
Right?
Part of it?
And the sun probably comes in through that teeny little hole up there.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Octubre. Dude, this place is wild. What is this, Celeste?
Pendulum. So it moves with the Earth's rotation.
Moves with the Earth's rotation. Yeah, there's a depiction of Muhammad, the prophet, which is very rare. I don't know if this is the only one. You have to pay, I think, an extra €3 or €5 to get into it. So if you really want to see Muhammad depicted in a painting, I think it's a painting, you can go and pay to see it here in this cathedral here. That was amazing, actually. That was a really cool. Yeah, I don't know what the Pope was thinking. We are going to the tower next to do our climb of 500 steps. Oh, it is a real shame they didn't finish the front of that church. It's beautiful. 498 stairs. Okay. So this is the Asinelli Tower. It was built between 1109 and 1119. It is 97.2 meters high, and it is a noticeable 1.3 degrees off-center, which is even more than Pisa Tower. It survived earthquakes and bombings of World War II. What do we ask, Celeste?
201?
200. There's like these little rest areas. And we made it. How many steps?
How many are on the flyer? I got 498.
I think that's what it was supposed to be. You counted correctly. 498. There you go. Alright, so that's pretty much the view. You don't have to walk the 498 steps. You can just watch this video and you're good to go. Well, that was our 3:30 tour. Got here around 3:25 or so. Went up at 3:30. We're back down at 4:05. So a nice 35 minutes up and down. We did a speed tour. They told us just to go quickly, so we went down very quickly. But that was really cool. I would say it's worth it. So we keep seeing people eating this or discarded pizza wrappers. We're wondering if it's any good.
This is it. Pizzeria of Two Towers. Let's get a slice. I don't know. You guys aren't feeling it?
It looks too doughy. I don't know.
Looks too doughy? Okay. I mean, they had huge slices.
All right. Maybe we'll try it later, or you can let me know if it's a good place to get pizza or not. Looked a little touristy, honestly. Slices were huge. Pizzas were huge. That was like a 3-foot pizza. The fact check this later, but I think there's something like 40 to 60 kilometers of porticos in Bologna. So you could literally drive your car for an hour and just barely get through all the porticos in Bologna. It's kind of amazing. Tracing our steps, and I think this piazza is much more lively now, which is pretty cool. There's a nice little hum going on here with people eating around outside. And there's the church we went into earlier. Cremeria la Vecchia Stalla. This place looks poppin'. Everybody's getting their gelato ice cream. Try this place out and get a little gelato. People have spoken. It has a 4.6 on Google out of 1,980 reviews, I think.
Ooh, they look good. Oh. What are you getting?
I'm gonna get one of these.
What is it?
I don't know. I think it's like an ice cream sandwich.
They look good.
Does it look good?
Yeah.
It's different than just gelato.
Yeah.
So I got schooled by an Italian. I said ghiacciolo, it's ghiacciola.
Your pistachio ice cream sandwich.
Oh, what you got?
I got Nutella and frutti di bosco.
Oh yeah, you like that.
Wild berries.
Yeah.
How's your sandwich?
It's good.
You don't
Better
like
than,
it?
Better than it looks.
You don't like it?
The
It'll
gelato
be
is really
better.
hard. You're normally very soft, you know?
Yeah. Cool. Nutella, amazing. Wild berry, amazing.
4.6.
Google had it right. Yep, bam. I approve. I just have to say, the Nutella is very smooth, and the wild berry is like kind of tart and sweet, like kind of acidy. So you have like the acid and you have the fat. It's like a really good combination, actually.
Rossopomodoro. There we go. Yeah, you want to just grab a table here?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Pomodoro.
Pizzeria Look at this thing. Oh my god.
That is absolutely wild. It's the frittata with spaghetti, mozzarella, zucchini, and salmon.
Got this Birra Baladine blonde ale. Very good.
Finished our pizza and beer at the little market there at Rossopomodoro. And now we're gonna go try to find, what's the neighborhood called? Quadrilatero. And then we're gonna go to the Mortadella lab and then to a Nonna restaurant a little later on where grandmas make pasta all day. This is our last time at the Piazza Maggiore.
Back to the fountain of breast milk. The breast milk fountain and the wiener fountain. Magnifico. Ooh. Oh, fruit smoothies.
I got a blueberry, raspberry, some kind of wild berry, and almond milk smoothie here. It's pretty darn good. This is 12-ounce coffee joint, I believe this is called. Good spot. We're finally leaving the only 3 blocks that we were in literally all day. Okay, we found a statue, a monument here. And then we have a nice big piazza that looks like it was some kind of market today that we totally missed. This is pretty impressive monument though. And then there's the tower that we climbed, and you can tell that it's leaning a little bit. All the towers are leaning. Back on the hunt for the restaurant. We are back to the steps where we started our day and the ruins.
These almost look like they could be some kind of I don't know if they look Roman or not. Maybe not. Maybe just medieval.
Okay, so Chris is saying that this is the restaurant, so we are gonna check it out. Okay. So we were trying to go in and it was completely open, but the guy that was in there gave us a side eye, and basically they don't want to serve Americans. It's kind of what we're thinking, because it was a completely empty restaurant, but he wouldn't serve us. So I don't know. I guess Americans have a bad reputation in Italy. I don't know. We will find another place though.
Whoa, Celeste.
Finger food festival.
Finger food festival. This looks kind of cool. I don't know what we found, but this place is pretty cool. Oh, wow. Bologna Street Food Festival.
Wow, look at all of that meat cooking.
Phew. What is it? What is it?
We're gonna get some bombetas.
Bombetta?
Yeah. It smells like it's wrapped in bacon.
Wrapped in bacon? Oh, that is a juicy bite. Woo!
It's meaty.
It's meaty.
I'm glad we only got 4.
Bombetta.
I took a bite of this bad bambita. For a vegan, that's pretty delicious. It's like bacon almost wrapped around like ham. It's pretty tasty.
What did you get? All of the above.
Nice.
Ribs, steak,
Grab a table.
sausage.
Yeah, chicken.
Oh my God.
That's a lot of meat. Pesto or with Parmesan and lard. Oh yeah, I got lard. That is delicious. That's like the best fancy cream grilled cheese I ever had in my life. This was a solid win. We were trying to go to the other restaurant. I forget the name of it. But you had to ring the bell to go in.
So we went in, he was like, no, we don't have any reservations. And we all start to walk out, and then they turn around, one of them turns around and they're like, oh, you should ask him for another recommendation close by. So I turn around to go back in, and Joey goes outside.
I go outside.
So I'm asking the guy, oh, sorry, sir.
Celeste is inside.
I'm inside, and I'm like, oh, excuse me, is there any other recommendations? And he's like, you know, the place next door is good for just sandwiches and beer. Meanwhile, these hooligans.
Well, Kate's there standing. And
At the
like
door.
notices a piece of artwork.
Oh.
What did you say, Kate? Like,
Oh, you missed the artwork.
you missed the artwork.
Oh, yeah.
So then I try to come back in
Through the doors.
as
that
the
are-
door closes on me. And so I'm like trying to pry it open with my hands, and my hand gets...
Thinking it's like an elevator.
Yeah, thinking it's like an elevator door. And then my hand is just stuck because of Fitbit, and I can't get it out. Celeste is asking for a restaurant recommendation. And I'm sure this guy just sees a hand like stuck in the door. And he's just like, just go to the city center. Just like, get out of here. And my hand was just stuck in the door, and I couldn't pull it out until Chris rang the doorbell, and he had to open the door again. It's the most ridiculous thing ever. And then, but I did get inside, and I saw it was a woman with 2 mortadella breasts. That was the whole reason I was going to inside to see this piece of artwork.
Here is our train. Let's stand right in where I step to get out.
Literally, when we were getting off the train, there was a guy standing right exactly where you step off the train. He was right there. Like, why? We are back in Florence at the train station, and we are going to have to get train tickets. I forgot to book tickets in advance for our trip from Florence to Milan tomorrow. Tomorrow's a pretty easy day. Just gonna explore Milan, and I guess maybe if we want a little time in Florence, we can do that too. And then we go back to Zurich on the next day. So I think that's gonna be about a wrap for today. We're gonna get our tickets for Milan tomorrow. The train from Bologna to Florence is so quick. It's like literally a half hour. We were going at least 300 kilometers per hour at one point. It's such a fast train. It's amazing.
There it is, the Duomo. That's stunning. Just doesn't get old.
Yeah. You come up and it's just like, whoa, it just smacks you in the face, this dome, because it's just right there. It's awesome.